Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Evelyn. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Evelyn, and I film about living, working, schooling, living here, especially as a family in Germany. And please remember to subscribe if you're here to do so, and click the like button if you like this video so you can see more of it. And if you'd like to get notified when I post videos, please remember to click the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload videos and you'll be the first to know. So today we're going to be talking about how to get English speaking jobs in Germany. I know that this is actually people's fear, so if you would like to watch, or if you like the content and you'd like to know more, stick around. So I know that this is actually people's fear, and yeah, I get a lot of questions like this asking how it's possible to get English speaking jobs in Germany. And it's actually possible. I work in English, my husband works in English, so it's definitely possible. However, I would make an example of how my husband got his job, especially from your home country, like from Nigeria, for example. So he was working in 2016, close to the end of 2016, 2017. That was when there was a rise in tech people migrating, or like getting remote opportunities from all over the world. So he heard about it, and then he went to consult some of his friends, and they were like, oh, this and this and this, and then they told him how they got theirs. And then he was actually first looking for remote opportunities. And so as time went on, as he started searching and putting himself out there, especially with his skills, he was a software engineer, and he was also he also had interest in data. At that point, he was also in data, so he had those skills. And then he started doing interviews. He did quite a bit of them in 2017 before the actual one actually clicked. And so when he got the offer at the beginning of 2017, he was quite delayed. No, he hadn't even gotten the offer. They did the first interview, and then we're expecting to move on to the next stage, and silence, nothing. For weeks we didn't hear anything. And yeah, and it was that year we were supposed to get married, but we were planning on getting married like November of 2017. So we just kept believing, we kept living our lives. I was in banking then, I was doing well, I was also growing in this career, so things were moving on well. And then all of a sudden, it was still applying for jobs, and all of a sudden they came and they asked, they said, oh sorry, they were doing a little bit of restructuring in their company, and so they would like to proceed to the next steps. And then as from that time, it moved really fast. And then they sent the offer. Like, it was when we got the offer, we were like, okay, I think this is actually real. This is actually real, because we could feel it in our hands. So we had to like fast forward our court wedding. So we moved our court wedding to June, and he had this we both had our visa interviews in July. I did the visa interview for family reunion. We didn't even wait for him to move here before I did my family reunion process. In fact, my husband had fixed that we're going to travel together. So we knew that the process was long, but we knew that there's nothing God cannot do now. So he did his visa. His visa came out really fast. And then I also did my own. He did his interview. His visa came out really fast. I did my own interview like a week later after his, and all that. Mine was a bit longer because, of course, family reunion, they have to like verify all my documents and all that. So immediately the visa came because he already had an offer, and then they sent it to Germany here, and they verified that everything is fine. So they gave him the visa, and it was supposed to resume first week in August, but because the time was really fast, and my husband he wasn't going to travel without us moving, without his wife, without his bride, which is me. So we had to like fast forward our wedding. So we moved our wedding to August, and then he traveled like 7 days after we got married. So now there are some things that I picked from him, and so far I've learned in the course of our relationship, our marriage, things that you could do to put yourself out there, which has also helped me a lot. The first one is LinkedIn. Especially if you're applying from outside the country, network. You need to network with people on social platforms, especially LinkedIn. I know that is when people want to start when they want to start looking for a job, that you now start applying or posting on LinkedIn to say, oh, I just graduated, please help me retweet. Maybe my employer is on your timeline. It actually works. It doesn't work that way. You have to put yourself out there. You have to like write blog posts. You have to like you have to show your skills to tell the world to see that, okay, this is actually what I'm capable of doing. Especially if you're in tech, this is what I'm capable of doing. This is what I can do. This is what I have done before, and also linking up with people, not just adding them up as friends on LinkedIn, chatting them up. I know you might like get silence for most of them. I got silence too for most of them, but like if you like see someone that is in a role that you would like to be, you can maybe chat the person up. Oh, I'm looking for a mentor, I'm looking to apply to your company, and this is what I can do. Can you please refer me, or can you please tell me the stuff that you guys work with, or like how has it been. For instance, if you're planning to be a data engineer, how has it been being a data engineer? How long has it been? Like just being friends with the person. You might meet some people that are restrained, they don't want to talk to you, but like it's LinkedIn, like they might go to your profile and see that, okay, maybe this person is looking for a job, and maybe out of 10 you might get response from 2 people. So you need to like network. Instead of like staying on Instagram, I'm also talking to myself, stay more on platforms that will help you to like move your career forward. Especially if you're looking for a job, LinkedIn is one place. Another place, especially for tech people, is StackOverflow. Like people get jobs from StackOverflow a lot. Software engineers, tech people generally. If you know if you don't know StackOverflow is a platform where you get answers. For instance, if when I moved into tech, my husband was like, every answer you need, or 90% of the answer you need, is on StackOverflow. Someone has tried that, something like what you're trying. So when you like Google something in tech, you most likely, the first page you get is from StackOverflow. So once you go to StackOverflow, you can like have like you can sign in, like register to have a presence there, post questions, see answers and all that. Like you can also have like, and the platform also advertises jobs there, so you can also get English speaking jobs. And you would actually see that if English is only language that is needed, or if English is only language needed, you will see that they will say proficiency in English. If German is required, or maybe an added bonus, they'll put it in brackets. But if it is really required, they will say proficiency in German and English, or maybe English is a plus. But so try to read the requirements very well, because don't just apply because when they are going to call you for interview, they're going to be speaking German, because you already said that you speak fluent German. Another thing that you could do is talking to friends that are already in the role that you're looking to go into. For instance, talking to people. A lot of people are traveling out and all that, and yeah, don't keep information to yourself. Talk to people, talk to friends around you. There's no how, like you are like a call or two away from what you need. You are a call or two. You just need to talk to someone. Like I got a chat from someone a few days ago, and they're like, oh, they were asking a particular question. I'm like, I don't have the full information of what you are asking, but I can ask someone who knows someone that it has happened to. So that's like 3 steps, and they got their answer. So you are like 2 or 3 steps away from that which you're looking for. So don't keep things to yourself. Speak out, talk to people. And then also, if you're already in Germany and you are looking for a job in English, to start from even when for instance you're studying your master, start from where you are right now. Talk to employers. You might tend to keep things to ourselves, but it wouldn't help, you know. At the point where I was going to start like being in the mind frame of getting a job was when COVID happened, and now things are getting back to normal. Restrictions are being dropped. So if you are studying for your masters in Germany, or you hope to study for your masters in Germany, and you're thinking about how you're going to get a job, start from when you resume. Talk to your lecturers, talk to friends, especially lecturers in your department. Maybe you could tell them that you like to join the research. They are professors, they are doctors, they are lecturers, so they always have something that they're working on. So if you see someone if you see a lecturer or a professor that piques your interest, like you'd like to know more about what the person is doing, you can walk up to the person to say, oh, I'd like to like join your research team or something. Is it that the worst thing that you get is a no? The worst answer is a no. So you could say, I would like to join your research team. If there's an opening, the professor will let you know. If there is no opening, the professor will keep you in mind, and then you move on to the next person, you know. You just have to be tenacious. You have to go all out there. Professors in your department, if that is the field you like to work in, they're always working on something. So maybe the applied part, or the research part, or the scientific part of whatever you are studying, they're always working. They're looking to move their career forward. So they're always working on more research in collaboration with someone, maybe in the US or in the United Kingdom, or even here in Germany. So you can work with lecturers, you can work with professors, and yeah, you can also talk to indigents. I know if my husband watches this video, he will look at me saying that like giving advice that he did not do. I tried to do that, but at the point, like I said before, when I started my masters, I also focused on okay, let me balance. So, and then when I was balanced, COVID happened. So don't be like me. Speak with people that are already indigents, maybe Germans already in the country, or that are born here, or that have lived here for years. They have more experience. A lot of them are already working, and so you'll be shocked at how far they've gone. Like for instance, for me, when I started my master students like me were already writing like 3-4 programming languages. I'm like, what? I don't even know what hello world is. I usually just hear it from my husband. So if you like mix with people, students like you, especially if they're working, it would take a lot for you to it might take a lot. It might take like patience and consistency, but most of the time courses that are being done, especially in federal universities or government-owned universities that I know, they usually organize tutorials for people, so you can like try to be friends with people from there to say, oh, okay, for me, what I did was, when I didn't know the programming languages, what I did was I know the theory, so I'll do the theory. We are like two guys and me, so they will do the programming part, I will do the theory, and then they'll sit down and then explain to people like, how do you know they are supposed to put this thing there? And they were working and I wasn't working at that point. So yeah, mix with people, talk to people, especially people that have been here for a long time. Also, like I said, if you already know someone that works in a company that you are interested in, you can like talk to the person, like tell the person, sell yourself to the person, just like you're selling yourself to HR, to say, I love your company, I'd like to apply to your department, what do you think about it? You could even, and a lot of people are actually willing to help. They'll say, okay, send your CV, let me see, or I could refer you. People get referral bonus by referring people. So when you contact them and they refer you, if you get employed, some companies actually give employees referral bonus, so they'll be happy to refer you, especially if their company refers people and they would like you to be in good standing. So they'll ask you the questions if you have capable skills and if you don't want to disgrace them. So basically, I don't want this video to be too long. I hope you'll be able to get 1 or 2 things from what I've said. English jobs are, well, it could be like maybe, let's say 40% out of the 60, but there are English jobs in Germany. Like I know people around me that are working and they're working in English. I work in English, my husband works in English, I have friends around that works in English. So it is possible, it is doable. Come to Germany. Germany needs you. Yes. All right, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.